with SECURELI.com, and I wanted to answer some questions and kind of explain how SECURELI works. And I know it can be a little bit intimidating to kind of see what the business model looks like at first glance, but I think you'll find it's quite easy once I walk you through it. So we list our ads on Google AdWords, and we have several campaigns that we have set up, and you can see that the average cost per click is relatively high, but we have an incredibly high click-through rate. You can see certain keywords have an 8% click-through rate, 4% click-through rate. So let's just take a look at specifically certain ads here. So we can see, let's actually see this. Look at keywords. Okay, so we can see that we have a lot of really high value keywords where we're getting a 4.5% click-through rate with 2,200 impressions and 102 clicks for $600. So this is our main traffic source, right? So that drives people to this landing page where they get to see this custom video that was created about how our team, or the perceived team of SECURELI, would work to repair their website. So essentially, someone can come through the website and compare our competitors and see what expectations there are and what we need to get started. And essentially what happens is they can also view our brochure, which is great. This shows us all of the services that are offered automatically, essentially, and this is really just one big sales pitch for the hacked website repair. It's basically just a long sales letter with some cool infographics and another comparison chart, as well as for agencies. So that's another big thing that I'll touch on in a few minutes here. And they can go through and kind of look through the site to make sure it's a legitimate. They can take a look at our blog, look at our 24/7 support, and then they can take a look at the Fix My Site link. So we would direct visitors when they call over the phone to go in and complete this form where they essentially answer all the questions to log in to their website. So once their information is submitted, what happens is we get an email notification regarding their website. Now, once we get to their website, what we do is we install a plugin called WordFence. And what WordFence does is 99.9% of the time, it does all the work for us, right? So we don't want to be, manually fixing websites. All we do is install this plugin, and we have a premium license that we use for each site individually. So we don't need one license key for every single site. We just activate it for one site at a time, and then we go in and we deactivate that. So what I mean by that is, let's take a look at one of my clients' websites. What we would do is we would go to, let's say this is a hacked website, go to plugins, and we would go to add new, and we would install WordFence. It's already active, as we can see. And what we would do is we go to WordFence, and you can see that it's asking you to upgrade premium. So what we do is we click upgrade premium. I'm sorry, what we actually do is we go to all options, and we go to the license key, and we paste in that license key that we have. Again, we only have one license key that we use for all of the website repairs. And then once that is activated, we just go ahead and we scan the site, and it goes in, scans the site, and it will automatically repair everything. Now, at that point, we then want to migrate the website over to our private cloud at WP Engine. So WP Engine is a very secure, awesome host for WordPress websites because that's what we specialize in. And essentially what we do is we go here to tools, or I'm sorry, what we would go to is we would go to sites, and we would go ahead and add site. So we would type in newsite.com, add the site, give it a name, create the environment, and this is all on the tech backend side where this can all be outsourced very easily. And then we simply click site migration. What we do then is we go back into their WordPress website. So let's go here, and we go back to our plugins and type in WP Engine. Oops, add new. We go to WP Engine, and this automated migration tool we would install. Now once that's installed and activated, essentially all we do at this point, now that it's a clean site, is we copy and paste the values that we get from WP Engine. So we would go in and we would copy and paste destination site URL. We copy the username. We would generate the new password, and then after a few moments it'll give us the SFTP server address, which is always going to be the site name .sftp.wpengine.com, so you don't actually need to wait on it. So once that's done, you agree to the terms and you click migrate. That then sends all of the website files and database over to WP Engine, the secure hosting environment. And then what we do is we go ahead and we show the actual client, like, hey, your website's fixed. Go take a look at it at newsite213.wpengine.com. And we say, hey, we want to give you a 30-day free trial of our host, our private cloud backed by WP Engine, our partner. And essentially, the cool factor here is that it improves their SEO and improves their website experience and performance, so they get better results in Google because their website loads a lot faster under WP Engine. So let's get back to the business side of things. We can see our virtual terminal where we take all of our credit card payments, and we can see from January 1st to June 1st, we have a total of $14,015. If I try to get it to go to July, it won't let me, so just have to do 6 months at a time. So you can see July we made a little bit more money than we did in January because January is now cut off. So I hope that kind of explains everything from a technical perspective as well as a business perspective in terms of what SECURELI is, in terms of a business asset that you can acquire. And obviously included with this is going to be training for how to handle inbound sales calls, which I have recordings of, I believe, and how to essentially install, WordFence, and how to automatically clean the site and how to migrate it. That's all something that I'm going to be including 40 full hours of training and support. So we'll make sure that you're not left empty-handed and lost and confused, but instead you're able to get the website running even better than it is now to somebody who hopefully can scale this to a higher level than I was able to scale it. So thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to partnering with you on this business, and let's make some money together and help some business owners secure their websites and help some people on the internet stay safe from hackers. All right, see you and talk to you soon.